I suppose you're wondering why I brought you to this beautiful beach. It's to have a little chat about copyright in the classroom. It's a guide for teachers, just like us. So let's settle in. First, let's talk about the basics of copyright. Copyright is a legal protection that lets creators decide how other people may use their work or not. Copyright includes written work, art, choreography, architecture, music, movies, and software. Works that are in the public domain are free to use because they're factual or the copyright is expired. Some creators even make their work available for free use under a Creative Commons licensing. Fair use allows copyrighted material to be used in a non-profit educational environment, a school, if the material has been legally obtained. That is great news for us as teachers. So, can I show that movie? Yes, with an asterisk, because gone are the days of the past when teachers would be rolling in the old AV cart and just slapping in a questionable VHS tape from home, because you know what? It was almost break and everyone was done learning. It was a fun memory, but a bad lesson plan and a copyright infringement. Today, you have higher definition options. You can show a DVD to your class that ties into a recent lesson or a book you've all been reading. There are no more unwieldy carts or fast-forwarding through terrible local commercials. However, you cannot use a streaming service in school, so dig out the DVDs, or better yet, check in at the school library and see what we have to offer. What about YouTube? It is perfectly acceptable to show YouTube videos for educational purposes in class as long as you stream directly from the site and you don't copy or download the video. On a personal note, avoid YouTube influencers. Yeesh. The same holds true for all videos on the open internet. They are available for educational use provided the video is streamed directly from the source. So there's a lot out there that you can use in your classroom. How to avoid the dreaded copyright infringement. When you're creating a presentation for your classroom use, you're generally going to have a lot of leeway because this is going to fall under fair use. It's always best practice to cite your sources as you have your students do. It's also good to know to go back to find your information. If you are posting something online for a website or a blog, you don't have fair use protections. But Creative Commons licensed material is a great resource for images, videos, or music for free. Some artists require attribution. See the link on the final page for a really comprehensive list of this. If you want to use something under copyright, ask the author or publisher. Most are going to be happy to say yes to see their material used for educational purposes. Of course, cite. A brief review, as much as we're enjoying our beach time together. Copyright protects creators, which is important. As teachers, much of what we do in our nonprofit educational setting, our school, falls under fair use. We can avoid copyright infringement by using only legally obtained copyrighted material for our classroom educational purposes. We can play videos directly from the internet. We can play DVDs, but we cannot use streaming services. If we publish something online, we are no longer protected by fair use, and we have to be more cautious. Again, materials published with a Creative Commons license can be very helpful here. Be sure to check out what the creator wants you to use for attribution in these cases. Always cite. Oh, it's so common here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out on the beach with me. For more information, click on the link below. It really gets into the nitty-gritty. And of course, because I would be a hypocrite if I didn't include this, here are my citations. Sound effect, Creative Commons from the BBC. They have lots of noises for you. Thank you so much.